Hi everyone and welcome to my Pastry Madness kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make these gorgeous cinnamon rolls. Let's start it. To make the dough you will need warm milk, sugar, active dry yeast, softened butter, eggs at room temperature, salt and vanilla extract. First we want to bloom the yeast. Add the dry active yeast and a tablespoon of sugar to the warm milk. You can warm up the milk in a microwave for 30 seconds to about 110 degrees. Then stir everything together and set aside for 10 to 15 minutes in a warm place so the yeast can rise. In a separate bowl, whisk 2 eggs together and set aside. Add softened butter, the rest of the sugar, beaten eggs, and a teaspoon of vanilla extract to the mixing bowl. Using a hand mixer, whisk everything together until all the ingredients are combined. Add the yeast mixture to the mixing bowl and keep whisking until everything is blended well. Now we need to sift in the flour. Add 1 teaspoon of salt to the 2 cups of the flour and sift it into the wet ingredients. Then mix with a spoon until it's well mixed. Sift another cup and a half of flour and keep mixing with a spoon. When the dough starts to come together, dump it on a work surface dusted with flour. Add more flour on top of the dough and start to knead the dough by hand about 7 to 10 minutes, adding the rest of the flour as needed. When the dough becomes smooth and stops sticking to your hands, stop the kneading. Add 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil to the clean bowl and grease it with a brush. Then place the dough in the bowl and cover with a kitchen towel. Set the bowl in a warm place and allow the dough to rise for about an hour. I like to turn on the oven to the lowest setting for 1 to 2 minutes and then turn it off and place the dough to rise there. While the dough is rising, prepare the cinnamon filling. For the filling you will need brown sugar, cinnamon and softened butter. In a medium bowl, combine the brown sugar and the cinnamon. Then mix the 2 ingredients together and set aside. When the dough rises and doubles in size, gently knead the dough, then place it into a work surface dusted with flour. Sprinkle more flour on top of the dough and roll it into a rectangle about 20 by 25 inches. The size of the rectangle can vary and it does not have to be exact. Spread the softened butter over the entire surface of the dough and then sprinkle with a mixture of sugar and cinnamon. You can use a spoon or rubber spatula to smooth the cinnamon filling over the whole dough rectangle. Starting on the long end, roll the dough up tightly. Cut it into 12 to 16 slices and place them in a baking sheet covered with parchment paper. You can use a sharp knife or an unflavored floss to get a nice cut. Push each roll with the palm of your hand to flatten it a little bit. Cover the pan with a towel and allow the rolls to rise for another hour in a warm place. As you can see, the rolls nearly double in size. Bake the rolls at 350 degrees for 20 to 30 minutes or until the rolls are lightly golden brown. The time will vary based on how big the rolls are, what type of pan you are using and how close you set them to one another. While the rolls are baking, let's prepare the cream cheese frosting. For the frosting you will need cream cheese at room temperature, sugar powder and milk. With a spatula, mix the cream cheese, Then add the sugar powder and mix it all together. Add some milk to get the desired consistency. Cover the hot cinnamon rolls with the cream cheese frosting. I use a piping bag to evenly distribute the frosting between all the rolls, and then I spread it with the spatula. They look amazing and they smell fantastic. I hope you guys enjoy. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. I will greatly appreciate it. Please subscribe so you don't miss more delicious recipes. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.